Hi, I have to apologize for the darkness in here. I did replace the bulb sockets and these lights. Unfortunately, the lights are blowing again, which means it's a wiring issue. So there's nothing I can do about that. I need to apologize how dark it is. I do have the dishwasher running. If it is picking up too much, I really apologize. But I was going to make this video tomorrow, Friday. Today is Thursday. My girlfriend ran off to the store, and I wanted to make this video today and try to get it out there. First of all, I want to thank the user Loaded for Bear. Now, I'm talking about his video. I did ask him if I could have permission to do something on his video, and he said absolutely. Now, you're probably going, why are you making something on somebody else's video? Very simple. This man, I've never met him. I don't know anything about him. He did a challenge, more or less, where he took a ReadyWise 60 serving bucket. This is the freeze-dried food that you buy. And he ate it, nothing else but that, for 1 week. Now, he did his normal activities, working out, I believe he said Taekwondo, something like that. But he did this for 1 week, eating everything out of that bucket, nothing else. A lot of things are really bad with what he did. I mean, those buckets contain a whole lot of noodles, pasta, some rice, a little bit of beans in some places. But he had the 60 serving entree bucket, okay? Now, I do want everyone that watches my videos that is thinking about buying freeze-dried foods to go watch his video. There's a reason for this. If you go watch his video, you will see how your body reacts to just eating these freeze-dried foods out of this bucket. Can you survive short term on this? Absolutely. Is it a good idea to try to survive long term? No. It's a really bad idea. Now, in 1 week, even though this guy did everything he normally did, he exercised, weightlifted, did Taekwondo or Judo or something, I believe it was Taekwondo, he lost 4 pounds in 1 week eating that food. Basically, he got dizzy, he couldn't concentrate. There's a reason behind that. Those buckets of pure carbohydrates, they don't have the right amount of calories to sustain your body fat. They have hardly any vitamins or minerals. So I really want you to go watch his video. I'm going to put a link in the description of my video here and in the comment section. The link to his video will be the first comment. If you want to go buy dehydrated foods, great, fine. If you want 25-year shelf life, more power to you. But know this, in an extreme emergency situation, it is not going to really help you a whole lot. Now, you're probably going, why are you even bothering making this? I'm going to tell you where he messed up and how to fix that in a situation. Now, I understand a lot of people are going to be going, well, the dude worked out, he went to Taekwondo, so he burned a lot of calories. That's exactly the type of person I want to see doing this. And you're going, why? If you are in a situation where you have to eat these meals out of these buckets, these freeze-dried meals, that means you're in a bad situation. after a big storm, flood, tornado, hurricane, you name it. So, most likely, you are in a situation like that. If you go through something like that, flood, hurricane, tornado, whatever, and you have to get into these meals, these buckets, you are still going to have to do things. You're not going to be able to sit on your ass and do nothing and just eat this and be fine. Let's say you got hit with the hurricane that just hit. The devastation was massive. You got hit with a hurricane. Roads are going to be closed. Trees are going to be down. Water is going to be inaccessible. So, in a situation like that, you're going to have to go outside, get the trees up that are blocking your car in, and pray the trees are not blocking the entire road till, you can get where you need to go. Most likely, trees are down, telephone poles are down, and other things are going to be in the way. So, you have to move the tree. You have to cut the tree. If you have to boil water and you have no natural gas, or your electricity is not working, in big emergencies, a lot of times they'll shut off the natural gas. Your electricity is not working, which means to boil your own water, you have to have fire. You have to go out and get firewood. You have to build a place to burn, to have your fire. And you have to have the water that you either filter and then boil so you can use that water. So you are not going to be sitting on your ass. You may have a partial building that's down. A tree may be on your house where you have to cut that tree up and get it off your house. You never know what's going to happen. So when I see somebody take one of these buckets, the square buckets, and he took ReadyWise, and he lived off that for 1 week. You need to watch what this guy went through. You need to see how it affected him, and he lost weight. I did 100% ask him for permission for me to make this video and link it to his video, because if you are interested in freeze-dried foods, you need to understand something. Most of these buckets you buy will have a lot of pasta and a little bit of rice and a little bit of other things. His mistake was just eating out of that bucket. And you're going, wait, he did a freeze-dried thing. That's fine. I understand that. If you are going to buy one of these buckets, you need to also purchase freeze-dried meats of some type, and I recommend cooked meat. That way, once you rehydrate it, you don't have to cook it. It's already cooked. Freeze-dried vegetables, a lot of the stuff that he got in that pack was like soup. Literally watery. It was like soup, but it had basically noodles and broth. Take some freeze-dried vegetables, throw it in the soup. Have you a piece of freeze-dried meat on the side, rehydrated, fully cooked, and that will help give you the nutrition and the protein and the calories you need. And I was really glad I ran across his video, because people are always talking about these kits, and usually it's preppers trying to sell you these kits for $100 plus. But to survive on this freeze-dried mess, one, you have to have water. Now let's say your water is out. and all the water outside is bad. It's contaminated. You have no way to purify it. You may have to carry a water jug walking for half a mile, 2 miles, before you find a clean water source. And then you have to carry that jug back. That's why I am so glad he did this video with him doing his daily routine. Because in an emergency situation, you are not going to be sitting idle. You're going to have to do things. If he would have done this video and he had freeze-dried meat, freeze-dried vegetables, and freeze-dried fruits along with it, it would have went much better for him. I appreciate him doing this video. I wouldn't do that. I'm not, one, I don't have $100 to throw away on a freeze-dried bucket. Two, I already knew you can't survive on something like that alone. It gives you pure carbohydrates, hardly any calories, and there's nothing in there to really give you vitamins and minerals. Once again, the user's name is Loaded4Bear. I will put his link to his video in a couple places on this one. Please watch his video before you run out and buy a bucket of freeze-dried goods, freeze-dried foods. If you do, make sure you buy extra freeze-dried items that will give you vitamins, minerals, and calories. Excuse me. We ourselves have one of those little bitty buckets. Little bitty thing. It's for breakfast, and it has like pancakes and oatmeal and like potato soup or something like that. We paid $20 basically for ours. But I also know I would have to add stuff to that. Now, I do apologize for the noise, but my girlfriend will not be gone that long. I apologize for the lights. There's nothing I can do. I've already replaced the light sockets. It's in the wiring. Please watch his video before you invest in one of those big tubs of freeze-dried foods. I don't know anything else he's done. I haven't watched anything else he's done. But I do know, just for him doing this one video, I'm thankful for that. I appreciate what he did. Because now you, all you people out there that watch my videos and are thinking about prepping or preparing, you know, once you watch his video, exactly what will happen if all you're doing is eating the food out of one of these buckets. Please, go watch it. Now, this was the Ready Wise 60 serving bucket. He ate that for 1 week. Lost 4 pounds. Can you imagine having to eat that stuff for a month, month and a half, 2 months? If you want to get prepared, that's fine, that's great. You have to understand that these companies, are out to make money. They're going to give you the bare minimum that they have to give you for you to survive, for even short term. Use your mind, use your best judgment. If you buy one of those buckets, buy extra items for it. Don't just rely on those buckets. Okay, I apologize for it being dark. I apologize for the noise. But Loaded for Bear, thank you for allowing me to talk about your video. And please, go watch his video. Alright, that's it. I'm fixing to go. Everyone have a good day. Bye.